Bro, who the fuck told you buy this shit, bro? Like, you really be wilding out.
The bit is ready and I'm riding. When I come around, James started. Think I wanna keep to the garden. So I put it up and I lied it. Tell me how you like it. Got me on the wheel, I'ma drive it. But they wanna raise up the mileage.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Zillaa Speak. Like, subscribe, tune in. Today, topic is healed or healing. A lot of things come up under this topic, but it's gonna be broad. We're gonna go all over it with it. I'm introducing Stella, the rapper. And then we have Mother, that do the brow.
I know you can't help yourself. I know you
just hit it with it anyway.
I know you was gonna do it.
We have lovely Josh over here that's directing this episode. Thank you so much. Again, like, subscribe, share. Love all of you guys that have been giving me great feedback and been liking and commenting and showing me so much love. I really do appreciate you.
Yes.
To the top we go. Well, first, we're gonna take a shot. We got that aspect.
The
So,
oh God.
You ready? You dressed?
Shizzy shot.
You ready? You dressed? Cheers. More life, more money.
Shot o'clock.
Come on, Josh. We're here with it. Okay.
All right. I ain't taking the whole thing now. That's good for me, baby. Ooh.
At the end of this episode, we're also gonna be doing the one chit challenge.
Oh God.
I don't know. Are you guys ready?
It's the scam before the scam for me.
You didn't know, right?
The scam before the scam.
I don't know. That chip challenge is insane.
Well,
talk about needing some milk, and you ain't even got no milk. It's
we
crazy.
got a bunch of water.
I gotta go see my grandmother. She not feeling well.
Granny will be okay. Healing or healed or hurt? Like
both of them.
Both of them?
You asking what we feeling right now?
Yeah, like what are you guys feeling right now?
I think both too.
Yeah, both.
It's that time of
year.
we
still dealing with past trauma and whatnot, and we're still trying to work through that as well and learn and grow from that. So I definitely
right
say
now
both.
everybody make it seem like you have to be happy because the holidays is here. Yeah. Everybody wants you to be positive.
I feel like just in general, not even with the holidays. I get what you're saying, but I feel like just in general, everybody wants you to be. But no, niggas go through real shit. Like, you feel me? Yeah, like. When I'm up, I'm down. I be rocking it. Sometimes I get rocked. A lot of times I get rocked. Like
rocking life. Sometimes it rocks me. Like,
you know, I'm just floating.
Exactly. They taking it day by day.
I feel like I'm healing. I don't necessarily feel like I'm hurt. I was at a point in time, but I feel like when you take some time for yourself and you figure out what you really want to do with yourself, you're on that journey. Now, don't get it effed up, please. My healing doesn't mean that I still won't pop a motherfucker in their face. You know what I'm trying to say?
A question, honey. How long you been on this process?
Girl, just recently.
You ain't healed that.
Right, you ain't there yet.
It sounded good.
It's in a bag.
It sounded real good. I like the way you did that. You sold that real good, though.
You
did.
Like 6 months.
So I gotta speak my truth.
I gotta speak things into existence. Like,
all right, and I'm here for that. Manifest it.
Yes, manifestation is
so you healed, and that's
but at any given time, I can,
positive energy, like we said.
That's what happens sometimes. I don't know.
I think I be doing it to myself. I be drawing myself back into that mode.
Yeah.
Like, just for no reason.
Do you are the type of person that like live in your head type?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like rent free for no reason.
Yeah.
I know we're females or whatever the case may be. I know you guys have a couple of friends. You have a couple of friends that you associate with or whatever. What do you feel like is top 5 like girl code? Like, I can't go against this, because I feel like a lot of people don't. As females, because they can be females, and they really just don't understand like girl code. So like, for instance, I seen something and it was like, oh, going against bro code, right? So like, bro code would be like, oh, don't talk to my baby mother.
And you know what? I was about to say that stuff like so cliche. Like everybody automatically goes to that. No, it's so much deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that.
It's 2023. Like we doing like different shit in life. That's
so much stuff going on in your life. Yeah, but it's so much stuff going on. It's like, I feel like girl code basically is the top 5, right? I would say.
You can give one, and she can give one.
Okay,
and I give one.
all right. I just feel like as a friend, just always try to be open and honest with your friend. And constructive criticism. Never be afraid to tell your friend what's what. That's just the type of person that I am. You know what I mean? If you're going outside, I'm gonna let you know you're going out the fuck sad. And speak life into your friend too, and encourage your friend. You know what I mean?
So some people feel like they can't really take that kind of friendship from certain people. Like certain people,
because a lot of people never really had like real friendships. So when they get those type of friends, they don't really know. You know what I mean?
I feel like,
and also too, I feel like, sorry to cut you, with females, I feel like a lot of females are very just automatically competitive. They put that, you know what I mean, shield up. They put that, like, you know what I mean?
Once I feel like it shouldn't have to be like that. If you're real friends, it's no competition.
Exactly.
I'm not competing with my friends.
I'm gonna be real as shit. I do that shit sometimes without realizing it. Like, I think about it, and I be like, wait,
it's better than us. That's the nature of females. That's our nature. You know what I mean? You have females, like, let's say, okay, cool, like we here in this room, right? And then we have like a group of girls that walk in the room, and they automatically like they on that. All right, I'm on my shit now because it's other females, and it's automatic. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't help it. It's automatic. But at the end of the day, once and at least you can admit to that. You know what I mean? But I feel like once you're fully like within and really like locked in with yourself, and it really won't even, you know what I mean? It won't really bother you as much. Because everybody is, you that bitch. I feel like every bitch should have that mentality. Like, you that bitch.
And that's
she may look better than me. She may have a fat ass. She may have a big ass.
That's how I feel.
But my journey is my journey. Your journey is your journey. And we that bitch. And you're supposed to have that mentality. It should never be no competition.
So I go back to saying, like, over the past few weeks or whatever, I've been having like fake pages and stuff. Like, you know, just comment on my stuff. Or, you know, like arguing and stuff like that. And one of them was like, oh, you feel like you're better than everybody else. And I was like, yeah, no, that's some hate shit.
And you're supposed to have that mentality.
You're supposed to
that bitch.
Right. Like, come again.
Talk about.
But, okay, if you feel like I feel that way, I don't feel like, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel
like that way, yes.
But it's nothing wrong with that. You should feel like you're fucking better than everybody else, too. It's nothing wrong with feeling like I'm better than everybody. If I
don't even think that. I wouldn't say that because you don't want to put like something like that mean girl. Like I'm that bitch. No, but like I know y'all bitch know he is that bitch, but I'm that bitch.
Then telling everybody else I'm that bitch. I don't need to
tell everybody else that I'm that bitch.
If you telling me, that's because you know this. Thank you.
Not even if you that girl, you don't gotta say that you that girl. You just that girl. Like.
Everybody else knows it.
And if you gotta come on a fake page, you gotta come out and you gotta, you know what I mean? Put that energy or even say that, like, you just threaten.
Yeah, you
so
show
let me
me
explain.
And you not really that girl. Like, focus on yourself, don't focus on me. Bro.
I just feel like I don't go around and be like, oh, I'm better than you or I'm better than you. I feel like I blend in with a lot of people. You get what I'm trying to say? And a lot of people that I come around, they don't ever say like, oh, I think that I'm like, you know, people attract to my presence. You get what I'm trying to say? But I don't feel like I'm better than everybody. I just feel like I'm that girl. You can't make me feel like I'm not that girl. I don't care if we grew up in the same hood. I don't care if we got the same this and that. You're not me and I would never be you. You get what I mean? And it's no shade to you and it's no shade to nobody else, but that's just how I feel personally. And you can't tell me that I'm not the baddest, because I don't care what you feel about me. You get what I mean? Because I'm with me all the time. How you gonna tell me about me? So if I feel like I'm the baddest thing walking, it's gonna be shady of you to be like, oh, you not, or you think you ain't. Like, that's just corny. But when somebody says that, then you know that they're in their head mentally, that see is competition.
Exactly.
Because I never got around nobody who's like, oh, they think that they better than nobody. Because quite frankly, I don't even see the shit that you're doing because I'm too full of myself. You know what I mean? So you're not full of yourself. It'd be the insecurities in females, I feel like, and they kind of portray that to other people, and it's not right. It's not okay.
So that makes me want to add a girl code, as in, because I never actually heard this before. Like, stand your truth. If you know you've been through some shit and you like, say a bitch done been homeless and all that shit, own that shit. Don't stand here in front of me like you never been through nothing, or like you think that one better because you don't know what she went through. Like, she probably owning her shit. Like, I know what I went through. I surpassed it. I went over all expectations. So I'm that bitch now. Yes. Don't look at her and throw shade like, oh, who's she? This, that, that. You know what the fuck she survived.
I think if people just act like they shit don't stink. So, like, everybody go through shit.
Especially as females, we gotta acknowledge that we all been through something.
Yeah, but I don't feel like you have to I don't feel like you have to put it out there to the world. So like, even if I was homeless, or I don't have to show everybody that side of me. That's my personal life. You get what I mean? But I'm not gonna make nobody else like feel like they're down because of they're homeless. Like if I choose not to share that, that's not nothing towards nobody else. You get what I mean? Like, okay, so certain people on social media for Facebook, nobody tells everything that they've really going through in
They're not honest.
life. They sugarcoat certain shit. If they don't sugarcoat certain shit, they post what they want people to see.
Right.
Right. So it's gonna be a time where it's like, all right, you just got thousands of dollars, right? Oh, I just ran into this lick, da 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 da. You're gonna post, like you're probably not gonna post it, but it's people that do, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then 2 weeks from now, you fucking dead broke and you don't have it. You get what I'm trying to say? But your close people know that you don't have it because you know you vent, you talk, or whatever the case may be. So on the outside looking in, it's like, this bitch really don't got. But she posted 2 weeks ago that she had
Yeah, she had.
Exactly. Do you feel like that's also like faking a fun?
Of course, 100%. And that's what goes on 24/7.
That's what social media is for, unfortunately. For people to be able to show you what they want you to see. And that's what I've always hated. I say that now about everybody, everywhere I go. You showing me what you want me to see. That does not mean that it's real. So me thinking I know you, I be fooling myself. I don't know nobody.
Exactly.
I can know you for 6+ months and I still look at you and say, I don't know you. I don't know nothing. Like, whatever you showing me is what you want to be seen.
Right.
I have to see shit for myself as time goes on. And I could be a year, or 2 or 3, but eventually true colors get shown. And I'm not saying I'm looking for something negative, because that's what people do sometimes. They just nitpick at a person until something pops off. No, I'm just saying that I'm very well aware that you can turn on me, just like
At
anybody
any given
else.
moment, at any given time. It's shot o'clock right now. Let's get
God.
it. We drinking an
I feel like we just
fast.
said it not like 2 seconds ago.
We drinking an
No, baby, I ain't take my whole thing, baby. I feel that.
Oh, that's crazy, yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to speed it up.
Baby, I'm
This is
gonna
a
look.
podcast.
I'm gonna need you to find somebody else.
No, you gonna drink somebody else.
Not me. Damn. Oh, God.
Poor troubles. Come on, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it ice cold. That's what
You
I'm
know my head
talking
already
about.
booming already. You about to
We gonna rock it.
Right, I was outside last night.
I hope you was turning it up.
I tried, but
Baby
the
girl was
vibes
asleep.
was
You
not
got rocked?
it.
You got rocked?
It rocked
You tried to rock it and you got rocked? Okay. All right. Speak for yourself. That's all right. Right.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Happens
to the best of us.
You ready?
I took mine.
You did not, and you
Bro, I
boxed it.
swear to God. I did, you ain't seen me
You
do
had
it?
the same shot from the first time we took the shot. How are you still not finished that? That's insane.
I just took mine. I thought you was ready.
Oh, you took yours already?
Yeah, I thought you was ready, boo.
Maybe it's gonna go away.
Yo,
kind
she
of
said
logic
go
is that?
away.
What
Liquor
logic
goes
is
away,
that?
y'all. I ain't no liquor go away.
Where the cameras? Is this camera on right here? What logic is that? It's gonna go away. Mona.
Some different timing right now.
Why is your shot so big?
So on Facebook, on social media, period. On Instagram too, I've been seeing it go crazy or whatever. And it's been like the topic of the week. So
The week.
yeah, the week. Shit, probably a decade, because the way this conversation been going on, it's like
I'm scared.
I'm
into it. Look.
now. What is
Look.
it? What is it?
What is it?
Do you feel like going 50-50
Oh,
with
okay.
your spouse
Girl.
is okay?
I'm gonna go last.
Yeah, I'm gonna say how I feel about
I'm
this
gonna go
topic.
last.
Me personally, I want to go 50-50 with a motherfucking soul, okay? I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want, that's not my goal. That's not what I plan to do. That's just not, you know, I want to be in my spoiled, soft girl princess era. With that being said, I want a man to be a man and do what he needs to do and provide the things that I need to provide, you know, for me. But that does not necessarily mean that you're gonna fucking pay for my whole life plans. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't expect anyone to do that. Now, it be females that don't have squat diddly do. That's where the problem comes in. Like, you don't have squat, you don't have a pot to put in a window or throw it out of, but you expect somebody to get your head, nails, bag, purse, that. And it's just unrealistic and just doesn't make any sense. If you don't, you know, but don't get me wrong, it's some men that take pride in doing those things for females. Like, I've met people in Caucasians, to be preferably. And you know, like they didn't have a damn thing, but you know, they make sure whatever's good with the home or whatever the case may be, right? What I was gonna get into, I feel like in the people that surround us, right? Or the people that we grew up around, or the people that, I feel like it's all about your surroundings too, and who you associate yourself with, and who you like to meet, and who you know, whatever, because you can't expect somebody with the same 9 to 5 that's making like minimum wage to do all of these unrealistic stuff. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's where the problem comes in, because you're meeting these regular people that don't have it. They honestly don't have it. So the little things that they do scrape up to make sure that their female, or you know, their spouse or their family it's not even enough for them, to be honest. If you're making about $20 an hour or less than $25 an hour, how the hell are you gonna buy a bunch of Chanel bags or hair done, nails done, home? Like, you know, it's just really unrealistic to me personally. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't expect them to do the 100% of that, but that's why you date within your preference. I just feel like, so a lot of the times people will get with people and be like, oh, they'll publicly post, oh, I'm not buying no females flowers, I don't do that, or I don't date, I don't trick, or I don't do this. Listen, it ain't tricking if you got it and you don't got it, and that's okay. But you get what I'm trying to say? What I'm saying is you cannot expect a person who does not have to do these things that they don't have. Like, how could you expect somebody to do these things if they don't have it? They're barely taking care of themselves. So I can't say, oh, I want you to do this and I want you to do that. But more or less, what I was getting at, you'll see somebody publicly saying, oh, I don't trick, I don't buy flowers, and then you get with them and you expect them that you can change their mind, or, you know, do the things that you know, that they already said that they can't do, and that be the problem. So if you see somebody saying, oh, I'm not doing 80% of the work in a relationship, but then you're still trying to pursue them, that's where the debate comes from. You get what I'm trying to say? Because you're trying to change somebody's opinion on what they feel like they're already, you know, having in mind that they want to do. Instead, go for the people that is okay with providing. Go forward with the people that are okay with going 100%, 80%, 60%, whatever you choose, you know, to do. Go for those kind of people.
Me, says you wanna go like me, I've been working way too long. Like, I used to think it was okay to go 50-50. I really did, because like you said, of the people that I was surrounding myself by. And that was my mistake, thinking that the people I surrounded myself with is the people I was meant to be with. Like, I don't know why the fuck I thought that. If I was trying to get out the hood, why the fuck I'm trying to date niggas in the hood? Right. That didn't make no sense. So what I had to do was I had to reevaluate, for real. Like, when I was like in my early, well, I'm 24, but when I was like 21 or whatever, I had no problem with going 50-50 with a nigga. I knew niggas didn't have it. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Niggas had ambition. They would try. It's not a third. And it's like, I seen them hitting a brick wall.
Really what you want to do. Like, you know, if you at that time frame,
I ain't know no
like, okay, you're like, love is love, though. Let me tell you that. If you love somebody, right? If you really love somebody, you're not going to mind going 50-50. You get what I'm trying to say?
But that's a choice you gotta make before you get with somebody. That's a choice you gotta
make. You get what I'm trying to say? It's nothing wrong with, you know what? I love you, you love me. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna rock it, and we're gonna go 50-50.
But you know somebody broke before you start fucking with them. You don't just meet.
Sometimes people be faking the fun. Makes it look cute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too many red flags before you know that they don't lie.
You know what? That's a fact, cause I done been on my first date with a nigga at Dunkin' Donuts, and that was a red flag. That was a red flag. Like, what did you...
Don't take me out.
Nah, like, we was, like, linking. You know when you first link somebody, you don't know where to link at? Like I said, I was young. But now, when I think about it...
You know that ain't getting that for you. Like
yes, now when I think back on it, I've been working since I was 14. I'm not trying to help no man take care of himself. And I'm damn for sure not trying to help no man take care of me. Because if I can take care of me by myself, what the fuck I need you for? Like, I'm still working, so I definitely don't need nobody. I've been single for a very long time. So, with that being said, if I'm looking...
You gotta.
And I'm wifey material,
You
honey.
gotta worry about other extra attitudes.
Yup.
Other mood swings. Why the fuck would I do that if I'm paying for everything my damn self anyway?
I'm very much wifey material. I will cook, clean, take care, make sure everything's taken care of in the household, make sure you call your moms and all that. But I'm not doing that no more for niggas that need me to go 50-50. Like, the bill come and you don't got it. No, I'm not doing it no more. Never again.
If you in a real relationship, right?
Oh.
It shouldn't even be no tallying up. Like, why are you even calculating what the fuck is
That's what I was going to get at.
Or what do you, like, you know?
But niggas don't even be doing nothing no more. They don't buy flowers. They don't take you out. Do nothing.
Dirty cum snatchers.
Like, when they think
New batch niggas are shitheads. Honestly, truly. New batch niggas are shitheads.
They think 50-50 as in like 50-50 going on half on a bill. It's not just that. It's 50-50 in a whole relationship, my nigga. You not doing what you supposed to be doing. So then I'm supposed to do the extra mile. We supposed to meet in the middle. Why is that? If I'm a female, you supposed to be taking care of me. You're a man, like you said. You said a key word when you said what you said. You hit it on the nose with a man. If you're a man, you're gonna want to do things
These
for
men
me.
don't be men.
You're gonna want to take care of me. You're gonna want to put a smile on my face.
It's men out
naturally from the beginning of time. Man went out and they got it. My thing is, me personally, I'm gonna be independent regardless. My cousin the same way. You the same way.
And that's why I said men that provide attract females that already are independent. Females don't realize that. Like, if you go out and you get to your own bag, and you get your own money, and you got your own business, and you know how to make $1, that's what attract a motherfucker to want to do more for you. You get what I'm trying to say? Not the motherfuckers that just sit down and beg all damn day. Because if I was a nigga, I wouldn't do shit for you neither.
I got siblings that do that. Fuck, I need a nigga for. Because I need a nigga that's going to give them money too.
I got
Because I'm tired of giving them money.
I got 2 kids to take care of. I ain't taking care of no motherfucking man, okay?
So how you feel about
Let
it?
your mama do it. Find somebody else to do it.
That's it?
I've been there on that. I ain't got it. Yeah, I ain't got it.
So
50-50 wise, I would say, me personally, well, you know already. I don't mind. If I'm fucking with you, you know how I am. I'ma do everything. I'ma take care of myself. I'm independent. No, listen. Hold on. I don't want to lose you yet. Okay?
you're her to fuck up.
I'ma do what I need to do for myself, but I don't mind providing or being, you know what I mean, being there for my man, as long as it's reciprocated. That's it. I'm not keeping tabs. I'm not keeping tabs is 50-50. You go 50, I go 50. That's keeping tabs. No. Fuck 50-50. That's not in my mind. I do what I do, you do what you do, and we do what the fuck we do. And that's just fuck it. As long as it's reciprocated, I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Because you can sit there and give me this week, and then next week I come give you. It don't, like.
So do you?
You know what I mean? Like, it really don't. The 50-50 is not in my mind. I fuck with you, but I've been in situations, relationships.
Motherfuckers will take.
People take. I feel like now in today's age, well, I'm gonna blame it on the mamas. The mamas are not mothering. The mamas, they think, oh, that's a black king right there. No, okay? You fucked up.
You make a king. You don't just birth a king.
You build your kid up. You make them independent. A lot of these mothers, they hinder their sons. They're hard on the daughters, but they hinder these sons. They coddle. They still be on the titties. Okay? I feel like in today's age, and I'm just saying, speaking from my experience, this is me personally, when you're dating and you meet a guy, you meet a nigga, a lot of niggas prey on females that are independent. Females that got their own crib, girls got their car.
You can't
got your own business. I done seen niggas flock to me once my business open. Niggas flock to you when they see, like, these new batch of niggas are shitheads. That's why I don't.
They ask each other about bitches. Oh, what bitch could do this for me? What bitch could do that for me? What did you do?
Yeah, like, I ain't got. You feel me? The new batch of niggas are shitheads. That's what it is.
Ambition is gone.
I ain't got. I just had a nigga text my phone like, could you zone me $100? Nigga, fuck you. Why are you asking me for anything? That's red flagging, and you're mad because I'm not texting you back. First was, how inconsiderate could you be? It's holiday time. I got 2 motherfucking
Give me
kids.
some questions.
Why the fuck is you asking me for anything? Why would you think I'm gonna be taking care of you? What gave you that impression? You met me, you seen I got myself together, I keep myself together, I got my own shit going on.
And that's why I say you gotta
a lot
not
of niggas
attract the
prey
wrong
on
certain amount of people. That's why when I stop fucking, because I done been there, done that too. Oh yeah, can I? It's like, all right, you fuck with a nigga and now it's a bunch of sad stories. Oh yeah, I had to do this, but now I don't have a money for this. I mean, bitch, okay, I got it, I'm gonna do. You get what I mean? But now, baby,
it's but so many sad stories you're gonna be able to come. Dealing with a man and having a spouse, a partner that can make make me happy and make my life easier.
At a certain age, that's what you need.
Because me being in your life, I want to be there to relieve your stress, make you happy, and make your life easier. And it should go the same way.
Exactly.
And if you're not doing that, then it's nothing that we can talk about. We have no conversation at all.
Nothing.
I done been there. I done that. I'm not fucking around with
There's
you.
older cougars out there that want to take care of these younger niggas.
Yeah,
they need to find them. Like,
if that's what you prefer and that's what you want to attract, then that's okay. Find those right kind of people. Because, baby, if I want a motherfucking sugar daddy, I'm going to attract those motherfucking kind of people. You get what I mean? I'm not going to find somebody that I know is against that and then try to persuade them into, you get what I'm saying? Because that's where the debate goes.
He's trying to build the nigga up, like build the nigga.
I feel like you talking about me respectfully. Because I done met a nigga that Ray told me, bitch, we not together. We ain't doing this.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't
and
doing
you
it.
still, all right, maybe in a few
So
months,
when we doing it?
This is another question for us ladies. Do you feel like mothers be jealous of their daughters?
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, you hit it on the nose, bitch. I was talking about this last week.
That's
Let me hear
crazy.
it. What's going on? How do you feel about that?
Girl, one of my little brother's little friends hit me up and was like, so why my mom's is jealous of me and something? I said, girl, that happens. Unfortunately, that happens. Parents go through this period in life where they look at you like, who the fuck told you to grow up?
Yeah.
So you gotta remind them, yes, I'm grown. Yes, I'm grown. You had your day,
You had your time. So
but now it's mine. But they be hating. For real. Not only just because you're probably more beautiful than they was at their age, because you got their looks from them,
Shit that you got
and your
going on.
body is voluptuous and all that. No, they just be jealous that you got somewhere to go. You got friends that keep calling you. You got people that want to see you, and they probably home alone or home whomever doing nothing.
At that midlife crisis age, probably.
So going through menopause, whatever the case is, and you just out living your best life, going out every night, and they gotta watch you go out every night. How you think that's gonna make them feel? I know my mother loved me to death, so she be jealous when I go out every night and I don't spend time with her.
So growing up, did you feel like you and your mom's relationship was like good?
It was a little cliche, because my dad not being around doing his own thing, whatever he wanted to do, lie, do all this, that, and the third. She was like, you know, you supposed to love me more. You supposed to love me the most. Like, stop caring about that nigga. Care about me.
She made you pick sides?
Yes, she was like, care about me the most.
I feel like my mom kind of like did that too.
Yeah, she always showed jealous tendencies, basically.
Like, you know, jail, whatever the case may be. And he was a booster and stuff, so, you know, like, he used to bring back stuff for me or whatever the case may be, but half the time it wouldn't be my size, or half the time it would be some fly shit. Like, it's trues, but it's like men trues or whatever the case may be. I used to go to school, boy trues. They used to be like, yo, those jeans are so cute. These is men jeans. I bet they are cute. I bet they are.
That's because all the other girls ain't have them.
But I'm fly as fuck right now. You ain't finna tell me nothing. So my mom used to be like, yo, like, you so happy when this motherfucker come bring you all these motherfucking clothes, but he don't even know who motherfucker size you. So what the fuck? I'm here struggling, doing my part, keeping your hair done and this, that, and the third, and you running out and you know you got this love for him, but I just feel like it shouldn't have been a, you know, pick a side kind of thing. It should have been like, okay, he's doing whatever he could do and you doing whatever you could do, and it come together and make that shit work as a team, and that's that.
I was the do-it-myself kind of kid, so I didn't care what my mother said. I was like, yeah, Ma, I hear you, but I'm still learning myself. So I still talk to my father, like, so you gonna see me for my birthday, this, and the third? Like, not tell her whatever, and he would really, like, let me down. And I really had to see it for myself. And I wish she just did that all along, because it would have been so much easier for me and her relationship. Like, me and you would have got along better if you would have just let me see it for myself. And that's why I tell my homegirl, I'd be like, well, her daughter and her situation, like, you just gotta let people see it for themselves. Like, unfortunately, you want to hold your child's hand to everything, but you cannot. Like, especially when it comes to that, because then they're gonna hold a grudge against you. Like, you made me pick.
Like resentment.
Yeah, and that's what
how
I did.
I felt at, like, growing up and stuff like that too, because, like, my mom and my dad relationship was really like terrible, like to the point where, like, she wouldn't even have a conversation with him. So it was even harder, because then you have somebody that I'm trying to get to know as a dad that doesn't live in my house, doesn't live in my area, you know, but he's trying to make this effort, so he'll come get me or whatever the case may be, and we'll go to whatever, West Bubblefuck, you know, and it's like, oh, my daughter, my lovely lady, da da da, but it's like, I really don't know you as much as I should know you. You get what I'm trying to say? And I got this picture painted of you from my mom, but she never, like, went out with us all together on something, like, okay, to make me feel more comfortable. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So it's like, I got to know him from my own kind of perspective. And it's like when somebody's outside in the streets, it's like you don't really get to, know them personally.
First time I saw weed was in my dad's car. That's how really
Shit, my dad used to supposed to be close. He used to bring the clothes to me with damn alarms on it.
Oh.
And I used to figure it out. Turn it on, hold on. Gotta get these.
No, you
together for
did.
the next day. How I'm doing? Yes, hell yeah. Mothers used to be like, hey, they're bringing you these fucking clothes
Oh
back
my
out
God.
there. You learning how to take the... Girl, please. She hated it for me.
Mothers do be jealous of their daughters. I never really got that. Well, my mom, me and my mom relationship always been like real tight. That's
I
like
feel
my
like
best friend.
my aunt made you like, be yourself. Like,
yeah, like my mom was
good
very.
and bad.
My
like,
mom was
like,
like,
she's open.
you have those parents, right, that feel like they shit didn't stink. Like, bitch, you was young too. Like, you did way worse.
Exactly.
I've heard stories. You did way worse, but my mother was always like, and still now, my mother was always like, yeah, I did what the fuck I did. Do what you do, yo. You be careful. Like, my mother is the realest. Like, and always my best friend. Like, nigga, once I started dating, yo, niggas send me news. Yo,
I don't even know who my first boyfriend
anytime
was.
motherfucker send me love letters, news, I'm sending them straight to my mom. And she like, yo,
That's
stop
so
sending me
cute.
shit. Like, me and my
We
mother's
used to show
relationship is like
everything
this. Like,
That's
my mother's a realist.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can show my mom.
She was
pictures.
mad
My
open.
cousin,
I wish my mom was like that.
My mom is a very
She was
like.
never like my mom was.
My mom
the
is third, but she don't play no game. She fuck you up. But my mom is a realist.
I
And
think
I
that's
feel like
a
I
great
thank her
mom.
because she built me up to be as strong and the type of person that I am. And just piggybacking off what y'all said, like with fathers and stuff like that. Because we can talk about shots. I guess we gotta get childhood trauma type.
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's what
I feel like my father, in a sense too, like my father was aborted. So we never really had that close bond. When he was here in the States, we had that close bond. But when he got deported, it kind of like withered off. But I feel like a lot of absent parents, they depend on the children to reach out. And I feel like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like as a
Oh
parent,
my
you
God,
should be.
yes.
I feel like as a parent, nigga, you should be reaching out. Like, nigga, you the parent.
It's
you get
so
what I'm saying?
crazy that they do that now.
Right. And my first baby father too, because like you say, your friend situation and stuff like that, you gotta let your kids see it for yourself. Because my first baby father, he's absent. My second baby father take care of both of my kids, so they both know him as dad. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I try to, because I have people in my ear, you know what I mean, with co-parenting and knowing that situation, like, oh, well, don't let him see the kid, don't da-da-da. Me just being the person I am, I cannot stomach doing that. I don't want my kids to resent me when they get older. And again, kids don't stay kids forever. They grow up, they realize they know who the fuck around, who do what, who's around, so you let them see for themselves, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, your job, once you have that kid, they say mommy's baby, daddy's baby. You have that kid, you gotta take care of that kid. So you do what the fuck you gotta do for your kid, don't worry about who doing what for your kid, and you do what the fuck you gotta do when they get older.
That's
they
what
make
come
those
a part
decisions.
of. They don't realize that's doing for your kid. Even if you are taking the time out of your day to bring your child to see their father, or taking your child to see their aunt or grandparent that don't really care about them in all reality, you know that, but the kid don't know that. The kid need a grandparent, need a father, need a figure.
I am me. I get what you're saying, but I'm not overextending my hand for anybody.
So with me, I feel like my mom wasn't really like that mom for me, but I feel like she tries to make it up with my kid.
Yeah, it happens. They always say grandparents get softer and they do more things for the grandkids that they did not do for the kid. They show more love and affection to the grandkid than they show to their own kid, or they do more.
Really,
yeah, that's normal.
I figured things out, like, outside at a young age or whatever the case may be, but like I had a boyfriend for a couple of years, so it wasn't like I was like living wild, whatever the case may be, but I learned a lot of things being like, in a relationship, or just how I'm supposed to be, like, like just even being
like, friends, having
even having that love, like, you get what I'm trying to say, like, when I had a relationship, like, love you. I'm supposed to say that?
I don't even like you like that.
Nobody says that in my house. Nobody says that. Like, what?
Oh, man, growing up in the projects, I seen a lot of people grow. Like, I seen people grow from like being daughters to being mothers to being aunts, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen somebody's mother outside when I was like 10 years ago, and I see how they was acting outside, and then I see how your daughter acts now outside, it resembles, like, it shows that that's what you was doing, and it shows that you didn't teach your child that's not what you were supposed to be doing.
You don't break that cycle. Like, it's that ongoing cycle.
They don't be good parents. They don't teach their children, yeah, I did that, but that's not what you're supposed to be doing. They'll say, oh yeah, I did that, but you don't know about it. You was too young, right? Or there's no cameras back then. You ain't see what I was doing, girl. Like, you don't know I was outside.
I just want my kid to be as open as I would would have wanted to be with my mom. Like I wasn't open at all with my mom, and mainly because of the fact like I would, you know, like I would get in trouble, I would get scolded for certain things that I would do or say, and it wasn't like, okay, Monet, you're not supposed to be doing this, or you know, having that conversation with me. You really have to talk to your kids.
No, you do. I feel like that's how I raise. You see, even with Quincy, you be like,
like I'm not gonna never be like, oh, you can't do this, that, I know, and
I done probably did worse.
So I'm gonna let you know, like I done did that.
That's what I was saying.
I feel like raising your kids even now, like I feel like even raising your kids now, like even with me parenting, because I have a 1-year-old and I have an 8-year-old. My 8-year-old, like this is my cousin, she know, my 8-year-old, he's very smart, he's ahead of his time, but his mouth, he's very intelligent, and he gonna tell you about shit. Like he has a sassy mouth, but I raised my kid to, you're not gonna be disrespectful, but speak your mind. And my mother always raised me that way too. You feel some type of way, you speak your mind.
Everything was disrespectful.
Or even me being a parent too, like I just learned myself as a parent. My mother never really, like, when she did certain things, like, you know, parents make mistakes. They may have, you know, had a hard day. They come home and they take it out on you. My mother would do that, but my mother still would turn around and be like, yo, my bad. And I made sure I passed that down to my kid. Because you have them days where, I had them days, you scratched out, something ain't going, and you know, you piss back off and it's, you know, you lash out, but it's like, I turn around, yo, my bad, bro. I was bugging the fuck out, Quincy. Like, my bad, bro. You gotta apologize to your kid too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, their feelings matter. And I respect and I appreciate the way that my mother raised me in that way to, when she knows she fucked up, she will come and apologize. Like, actually say, yo, I'm sorry, my bad.
So do you feel like it's hard? Like, I know some guys feel like growing up in New York City, you know, trying to figure out life, or trying to, you know, as a young age, it might be a little harder for them. But do you feel like it's hard as a female growing up in your teens, like trying to figure out life if you don't really have that kind of like family? Like,
of course,
speak on some of the topics where you feel like it's hard.
School is the main source. When you was a female teenager, you thought, your parents already told you gotta go to school, you gotta finish school. So school was your life. And then you in school, everybody telling you the systematic way of living. You have to be this woman, you have to carry yourself a certain way, you have to act a certain way, you have to accomplish all these goals and have all this stuff that you want to do with your life because you're an independent black woman half the time. So it's like they put this cloak on you, and then as you grow up, you're supposed to live up to it. So that's just too much. It's too much.
Did you feel like as a young, you know, teenager that you had to adapt to your society?
Hell yeah.
Faster than others, like, you know, like swim or get drowned type of kind of like, you know, like lifestyle, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I really can't say that. I know some people have, but yeah, and kind of in a sense, no. Cause my mom, she, you know, like,
you was comfortable.
I was very comfortable.
Like,
my mother just taught me. My mother was a realist, but also my mother was very. My mother, even still now, my mother is very overprotective. My mother is very. I started coming out. Yeah, I was outside, but my mother kept tabs. My mother was type of mother. My mother was so real. My mother checked our bodies. My mother checked our bodies. Like, my mother was very. Let me check. You ain't done like, she looking inside, like, what's going on? My mother was
probably too crazy.
Nigga, no, that's too crazy. No, that's love. My mother didn't play.
We lie all the time. I wasn't outside with that boy.
Respect your privacy and respect
I get it. Respect your privacy.
Be open enough to tell me I'm not looking at you.
No, listen, I wouldn't do that to my kids, but I understand why she did. You don't know. I don't know what my mother done went through.
No, I get that.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like,
I wouldn't do that.
Bitches finally ain't thought off now. Bitches probably was thoughts back in the days, getting crazy around them, and now they this Instagram famous. But back in the days when we was younger, motherfuckers was outside doing crazy. So my mother was very paranoid. My mother was very paranoid mother. I want my kids to be
never went through that.
Like, no, for boys.
I never went through that because my mom was just strict. So even I was scared to do half of the stuff that I did.
You said your mother was strict.
I started late because I was scared also too.
What age you got your first curfew?
I think niggas already had a curfew from when they was born.
Yeah. I used to watch my friends out from the window.
So what age you got a curfew?
I can't remember. I always had a curfew.
What age was you coming outside?
I didn't have a curfew.
Like, basically, what age you coming outside?
No, I didn't. I wasn't allowed to go outside to have a curfew to when to come inside.
Oh, no, I don't like that. You got to be able to give your kid some type of... I feel like when you don't give your kid that type of freedom also, too...
Girl, my mother used to watch me from the window.
You got to give your kid some type of freedom. You have to. You can't have a leash on your kid.
And call me from the window. I told your ass not to go over there.
No, you gotta give your kid some. You gotta be able to give your kid some type of freedom. Like,
it was like that
my
before.
block used to be lit. Like when I tell you lit, everybody outside and like the way my house was, it was like a duplex. You feel me? So like everybody would be on my stoop or whatever the case may be to like crack a doing it. Mind you, it's girls that's in my class in my school. We walk to school together, come back or whatever the case may be. Their parents didn't really give a fuck what they was going on because their parents was probably outside with them. So you know, like they would be outside for who knows how long when, and shit, my shit probably was like 8:30, and I was like, I'll come outside, but I'm watching from the window. Like my room was the front window, so I'm talking to my friends from the window. Like that's how strict my mom was. So, do you feel like a man with no job should get a home cooked meal every night?
Wait a minute.
Like a man with no job.
That's an oxymoron. Right?
A man with no job, like
no.
Like, do we get a home cooked
No.
meal?
I feel like if you're a female and that's your nation, you cooking, yeah, but do they deserve it? And that's like what's supposed to be done? No. The fuck am I cooking you home cooked fucking meals for?
If anything, I need a home. If I'm working,
Yeah, the nigga, I need to be the one with
But if I'm coming home from work, you better have that food ready. At least it's a takeout ready, a menu provided, at least something. I don't.
Now, you know what? I can't say that.
do that.
All right. You don't got a job. This niggas out here ain't got. But they making money.
All right, so let me say, if you not making no money.
You not making no money, you not bringing no money in the crib, nigga, you don't, cause there's niggas out here that ain't got a job, but they got bank. And they doing, they on their shit, you heard?
They bring home the bacon.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you bringing some type of money in, yeah, you deserve a home cooked meal every fucking day, of course.
Okay, so do you feel like a man? Do you like a man with a blicky?
Of course, if he got no blicky, he
Can I hold it?
What shit I went out there?
Hold it? Like,
If you don't
When
got
can
no
I hold
blicky,
You know what? You know what's so crazy?
Because what you
we
gonna
don't.
do
All
when
right,
she
hold
gets
on. Wait. We do not support black power.
no.
Let's just put that there.
I like
I
a
don't
thug.
support it.
But
But I don't want no soft nigga. I need a nigga that's
First of all, I'm going to the gun range very soon.
I need a.
But I don't like that. Like, I
I
mean,
like my own too.
I have a
To
half.
be honest.
It's the levels to your thugnismness.
Okay.
Don't be too thuggish. Not too much. Keep it cute. I don't want no pussy nigga. That's number one. My niggas can't be pussy. Okay? Like,
Yeah, I can't run over you.
I
If
can't
I'm
be.
over you and I'm talking to you,
Yeah, like,
No, I can't
first of
really
all, we not gonna
period.
work because, nigga, I don't respect you. You soft. I need a nigga that I could really, oh, yeah, like, I'm gonna listen to this nigga. This nigga, like, yeah, like, you crazy. Like, you know, I want
do it
somebody
to me.
that, first of all, you can't, with me, you can't be all the way sane. You gotta be a little crazy.
Unfortunately, nowadays.
Okay? You can't be, you gotta be, like, I don't want no soft man. I want a man that's a man. I want a man that come through and niggas know, yeah, like,
I want to hear
twice,
the bass
like,
in your voice, nigga.
fuck the bass boy. Like, I want you to come through and niggas know, yeah, this nigga, don't watch this nigga. I don't
my man
know.
ain't wrapped too tight.
Yeah, he ain't really wrapped too tight. Nigga said, babe, calm down, relax.
Yo, oh my
Let's
God.
go,
Let me
just
stop.
relax.
That's not good
I
though.
will
We gotta
calm
stop.
down.
It's
Oh my
not
God.
funny.
But
Stop.
No,
We
it's
too
not,
old.
no, it's not that. But I want a man that's tough. I need a tough man. I need a man that's tough and that can protect me
But let's
and
be
that can handle me.
honest. That's not the nigga we need though.
I don't want no soft man, period.
We don't
Nobody
want
say you gotta be out here shooting motherfuckers and going crazy.
Yeah.
But I want a tough man. I want you to be a man, manly man, tough man.
But it
you gotta be
seems like
tough.
every nigga that I've been with past couple years
'Cause they
is
never
really
been
the
crazy.
type to be outside shooting
Yeah,
niggas
but
and
that's
shit.
right.
Like, I really got a cool when shots go off.
But there's niggas out here that don't play them type of games, but they still discreet and they keep it cute. But when the opportunity presents itself,
yes.
they gonna do what they gotta do, and that's what I need.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, if I know you pussy, I can't be with you.
I don't even take a nigga serious
I cannot.
that listens to me too fast.
I need me a thuggish, ruggish type of man. You need to be thuggish, ruggish. You need to be a gentleman, but you need to be thuggish, ruggish. I can't walk all over you. Like, I can't talk to you. It's about so much crazy. I can talk to you crazy, but not too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't want no pussy nigga. I don't want niggas out here and niggas know that you ass.
It's
like,
I don't
niggas
like
just slapping
no,
you
how
up,
about
sending you
this?
to the store.
How about this? When you with a nigga and they friends trying to talk to you because they know they pussy?
No, and that's the thing.
That
You a
be
pussy
happening.
nigga. No, I can never.
We're
No.
wrapping up this episode. Thank you, mother. Thank you, Stella. But before we go, we got the one chick.
My grandmother just called me. I gotta go.
You ain't going to
My dog
motherfucking
need to
place,
take a
baby
shower.
Girl, sit your ass down. So, this is the one chip challenge.
Fuck clap, pussy clap,
It
bomb
turns your tongue blue.
It's in the shape of a coffin. Why
We finna die. We finna roll.
No.
Baby, I'm gonna just lick this thing one time. I don't got
It's crazy because I'm hungry. I want chips.
I'm gonna lick this thing
But I
one
don't want
time, and
this
that's what we
shit.
gonna do.
Y'all scared? Y'all nervous?
I'm
Hell
terrified.
yeah.
Pray before you
I'm
take
shaking.
this.
They say if you scared, go to church.
I need to go to
but-
right. I need to go to whole mass. I don't pray. It's not, praying is not enough right now.
You wanna try it too? I'm giving you half of
Why
mine.
don't you just take it? From,
you don't want half of mine?
here.
I'm gonna give you half of mine, okay? We gonna do this together.
Girl.
We cheered. We took a shot together.
Why is it like this?
Come on.
Why that shit black? That shit black and green.
Why?
Y'all just rip this. Oh, you ripped yours
I
up
think
too.
the smell's just gonna have me turning, period. I don't even want to do
Mona, you just come with this type of bendableism type of stuff.
I'm
Then the-
terrified.
Right? Y'all ready?
Can I bring it home for somebody else to eat it?
Come on, let's go.
Oh my.
Y'all
Yo,
doing too much for the episode.
Hold
Let's
on,
go.
I'm boomeranging. Hold on, let me do a little boomerang.
it's purple. It's not even black. It's like a greenish, purple looking. Nah, I'm colorblind. Ain't shit about this shit purple. All right, it's green, y'all. It's dark,
All right, how you?
dark
Oh,
green.
you open yours like this. Okay.
Why is it dark green? Don't look at me like
Right. Niggas gave us a rotten
Yo.
shit.
And it's
Make sure. Ooh, I got the.
like
I
a
got the
tire
dust on me.
shop. It smell like a tire shop, right?
Oh, what the bomba clock on?
I'm gonna just.
Pure Scotch.
When I say I'ma lick it,
Wow.
I'ma lick it.
No, sir.
Like,
Mona.
ain't no sticking it in. I'm just gonna
Don't
lick
you make it
it. Yo, this is crazy.
Baby, fuck somebody else do it. Baby, I licked the dust off my finger. Bitch, you bugging. You lost me. Mona.
ready?
Bitch, you
I'm not doing this.
Are you crazy? Are you
Eating it?
mad? What type of bendable?
It smell like a tire shop.
This here is very bendable.
Bitch, you really bit it. Oh my God, she bit it, y'all. I'm too old for
Good
this.
for your fucking raw fool.
All right, she did it for me, y'all. I ain't doing it.
Because what's wrong with?
All right, I'm gonna lick it. I'm gonna lick it. I said I'm gonna lick it.
I told you. Why would you do that?
Oh my God.
Y'all niggas is tweaking. Nigga, I'm still.
Oh, hell no. I gotta cut this shit off. Cut this shit off.
Somebody in this shit. Yo, it was real.
I can't put my tongue.
This shit Bro, who the fuck told you buy this shit, bro? Like you really be wilding out.
Hunger. I'm mad at you. I feel some type of way.
Yeah, I'm done. Make sure y'all don't touch that. Don't touch your face. If you touch your face, you can't. Do not touch your face. Don't
Bro, I
touch
gotta go to the
your face.
hospital.
Nobody told you that shit. Ain't nobody tell you to do that shit.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
No, don't cut it. Don't cut it. Leave it for the bloopers. Leave it for the